Alright, so I'm going to attempt to fix my Mighty Mule gate. It's stopping about 2 feet short of the closing mechanism. Let's take a look here. That one actually went a little bit further than normal. You see it's not getting all the way to the hinge. Stopping and going back for about 2 seconds. From what I've read, the potentiometer is actually may not be loosened enough. So basically the weight of the gate is too much for the closing arm. So it stops and goes backwards before it fully closes. So on the bottom of the control box here is just some Phillips head screws. We'll go ahead and flip the switch to off, which is also on the bottom here. You can flip this over by undoing the pin here, taking the pin out. The whole thing flips over 90 degrees or 180 degrees, but hopefully there's not a reason to do that. It's pretty easy, I just don't feel like an extra step. Looks like there's actually a third screw to the far left over here. Alright, looks like to adjust this force knob, gonna need a very small flat head. Show you what I've done here. Basically this knob right here says force as a minimum and then a maximum. If you turn it towards maximum, this little gray basically arrow, it's going to increase the weight that this can actually control. So I'm thinking that that is what is causing it to stop short, because the weight is getting too heavy as it basically goes uphill slightly because it's slightly slanted when it was installed. That the temperature could have some as it heats up outside, which it's spring. The metal gets expands and gets tighter, so the brackets are actually a little more force. So before I put everything back together, let's go ahead and turn it back on and try it. Look at that. Boom. Obviously I'm going to keep on testing it over the next day or two. Hopefully it keeps shutting. If not, maybe another issue, but for now it's the first time it's closed in 3 days. It worked for a year perfectly fine, but then all of a sudden stopped closing. That's why I think it's has something to do with the weather. Just it makes it a little more, and obviously as the hinges wear, it gets a little bit harder to open and close, so you need more force to open and close it. So we'll see how it works.